Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Danny Gray to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
Second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He breaks the tackle. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. 2 and out from the gun. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Achane running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
They're right here. Corner, long.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here, following the penalty. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Tua off the play fake. Collins got it left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
21G.
Here's Tua. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Out.
Third down run from Achane. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 3 on that game. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
All right, come on. Out.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Williams takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
56. Round it.
On first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has them set up second down and 21.
Round 80. What's that?
Another try following the sack. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Achan, a first down carry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect to a Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Tagovailoa. Waddle makes the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running with Achan out of the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down
All right, fellas.
and 2.
Listen up. All right, come on. Ready, two, what's it?
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Gets this one to Waller. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Miami Dolphins.
The new center down's forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Right. Ready, two, what's it?
To throw, Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, two. Come, they're right here. Ready, two, let's go. Corner, long. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's up?
Now a give to Cook, running left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Again, it's Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Another one for Cook. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down. Here's Allen. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, shot. Hey. Turbo 1, high. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Throwing again, here's Tua. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Looking for the end zone. And a deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. H.N. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Buffalo calls its second timeout of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
21G. All right, go. Ready, let's go. TX.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And oh, he got it! Interception! Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
They Okay, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again, following the sack. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
319.
To the air again, Allen. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, 2.
Out of this shotgun, a gift to A.J. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right.
Second down carry for A.J. Runs inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 2 and out from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
32 stand. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got it to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Here's A.J. up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Hey. Let's go.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. after making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! Go! Go!
And up from the pistol to Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
They'll run it with Cook. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills hold an 11-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
36, Dolphins 23. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Tua to throw. This is complete to Waller. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Go ahead. He's right.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's Hill on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Working quickly here.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey.
1st down from the red zone. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
All right, come on. Out.
Trying to run it in. A-Chan breaks the tackle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Gray now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bills.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
319, it's on!
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
56.
Working inside the red zone. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Cook. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't care any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Allen looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12 in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Pass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
All right, fellas. They're right here.
Here's Achane. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Hey, 21.
Tua looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right. Ready.
From the 23. Again, he connects with Collins. And the stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
180. Go.
They pitch it out to him here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. 319. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Middle. What is that?
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Half. 319. We go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, he's right, no!
Tua now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Dolphins 44. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! Attack!
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Again, it's Cook. And he can't escape rough. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Setting up to pass. Left side into the hands of Shakir. It will be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.